the Bretman Rock and Colourpop collection in Lit. This one's open because I had to look at it. Okay, so I got these for Christmas. This is an eyeshadow palette, a lip kit. These are Bretman Rock and Colourpop. This comes with a lip liner, which is actually a lippy pencil. It comes with an ultra satin lip and an ultra gloss lip. And this is an 8-color palette. And then it's got the Glitterally Obsessed to match the color scheme. And I'm just gonna jump right in because I'm really excited. I'm really ready to do this. So first things first, I'm gonna bake under my eyes with the Airspun translucent powder to catch any eyeshadow that might fall off. And I just do like a quick pat right underneath where I'm gonna be working. And that's just so if anything falls down, I can just wipe it off because I do my face first, so I don't wanna mess up my face. Also, it came with, the Bretman Rock Colourpop collection came with a blush. This one is called Stop It. And it's like a cream to powder, which is amazing. I tried it and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. So it's literally like a little sticky cream, and that's something else. And then it just kind of like turns into a powder. It's nice and matte. And I love it. And then I got another one and it's called Ooh, She's Blushing. And I'll swatch that one for you guys too. And that one's really cute. I'm probably gonna use Ooh, She's Blushing today. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is my New Year's Eve glam. Because it is New Year's Eve today. I was gonna post this yesterday, but I'm a day behind. I honestly thought today was Sunday. I was saying happy Sunday all day, and this morning, it's Monday. Okay, so I'm going straight into the palette. This is what it looks like. It's so beautiful, golden. These are the beautiful colors. They are literally so amazing. Like, look at these. So I'm gonna try to use like these two here and then these two today. And I'm probably gonna use this one as a blender, or maybe this one as a blender. Yeah, this one's metallic, so I'll probably be using this one as a blender for my crease. So I'm just gonna be using a larger round brush, and I've already used this one with one of these colors because I was testing it on my arm. So I'm gonna use this one. I know that it works well with this powder, and I'm gonna use the color Like, which is that second one. And I'm just going to pack it where I want it to be. And this doesn't have a mirror on it. I went to look at the mirror. It's okay, I have mirrors. So I'm just gonna pack it onto the shape that I want, and I'm gonna come out a little bit. And then just blend it. Okay, and then I'm going to use Or Whatever as just kind of like a transitional color to blend that up a little more. And I've just got that nice and blended out to where I want it to be. Now I'm going to go in with macchiato, and I'm going to use a different round brush. This one is a little harder and flatter. I'm going to use that with macchiato to go into the crease. And I'm just going to tap it into the crease. And that's just going to help give it a little more definition. And then I'm going to go back in and blend. That's red. All right, so now I'm going to use my concealer and a small, flat, hard bristled brush, like a concealer brush. And I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in Cool Nude. Just put a little bit of the product on my hand, and then so you're just gonna squeeze it out, put a little bit of the product on your hand, and then use the brush to get the product. And then the round brush is really good because it'll help you to get that perfect cut circle. And I always see people like roll their eyes to see where the crease is and stuff like that. And it definitely helps. And I'm going to be doing a full cut crease, so I'm going to bring it all the way out. One sec. So now that you have a well-defined crease area, I'm going to grab that round brush again and just make sure that I've got a nice blended crease, a blended cut. And I'm going to use This is just like a little small angled brush in the color Like. Just to touch up the shape, because I just went a little too far. So I'm just going to touch that up and then blend it. Okay, so that's nice and blended. I'm just going to do one more quick concealer touch. And I like this one because when it comes to doing a straight line, like, it's easy. Like, that's it. I'm just going to use this, my beauty blender, just to kind of bring it down so I know where I'm working. All right, and then so now I'm going to fill in this crease with Or Whatever, which is this one, with a round brush. And I'm literally just going to lightly pat it just to set that area. We're just setting the lid with that color. And then I am going to use She Got Money on the first half. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply it because I found that that's the best. And this is like a beautiful golden color, perfect for New Year's. It looks like 24 karat gold on my actual eyeball. And this is called She Got Money. Nice and gold, like Cardi in the Money video. And I'm going to use like a harder small round brush to get that same color, to make sure that I've got it in my inner corner and like where I want it. Just along the crease. So I do it with my finger and then I just like clean it up. Okay. So now I'm going to use my round brush. And I'm going to use Mercy, which is this one. Actually, I might just use my finger first, like I did with She Got Money. So I'm just going to grab the Mercy with my finger. And I keep wanting to like use this. I'm just going to rub it. That's a lot of color. You do not have to put a lot. And I'm just patting it. I'm not even smudging it. That's a cute ass blend. And now I'm going to use this brush to bring it out. And just to blend. And I'm like tapping. Like I'm just tapping it. I'm not even doing a lot. And I know a lot of people use tape. I don't like to use tape. I like to just do it, and I like the shape to just be free. Like whatever it may be. But that's what I use, you know, the airspun powder for, is to kind of keep it in shape, keep it in the shape I want. Okay, so now that that's pretty much, I might even like have to just bring this down a little bit. Okie dokie, so I just brought it down a little bit, and I'm going to use the airspun again, just to make that straight line under my eye that I want. Okay, and just because I want to be a little extra, I'm going to use my Colourpop cream pigment in Exit, which is this beautiful white. And I use a little like paintbrush applicator just to get a little product, and I scrape it on the side so that it's nice and flat. And I'm going to outline my crease with it. And I always clean the brush right after I use it, even if I'm doing another coat, because it'll dry up and it'll get really hard onto your brush. So I wipe it off on like a little towel before I dip it back in to use it again. And usually the second coat just pops a little more, like you can already see. When it comes to this step, don't be afraid to take your time, because you don't want to mess up the part that is at the very end after you've done everything else. Cute. All right. So now that I'm done with that, let's see. I guess this is going to be another hour-long tutorial because I'm doing it on both sides. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to do my other eye really quick. I might do it a little differently though. So I'm just going to hit the crease with like, And then I used or whatever to blend it up. And I like to use like a nude, lighter tan, even a yellow when it comes to blending the crease up into the brow bone, because it's just, you just want something to help mix that dark color, and you just need something between the two, the brush and the lid, because it just helps it to blend out and up, and you don't really need to add more colors if you're using something like this where it's like a dark maroon or red or anything dark like that. You can just use like a light tan to blend it up. Okay, and then macchiato in the crease as well. And I just kind of patted that in there. Okay, and then I always just go like that, like clean up. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut the crease with just this, just to see if I can, and then clean it up with the round brush. I'm gonna work. So by the way, this LA Girl concealer is one of those like amazing beauty store finds that you can get for like $3 to $5, probably online as well. And it works so great. I received mine for Christmas. Shout out to my sis. She hooked it up this Christmas. Okay. All right, and then again, we're gonna use or whatever, which is that transitional shade. I'm just going to use a round brush to pat that onto the crease, just to help set it for the metallics that go on top. I'm gonna just make sure that I'm nice and blended on that line. She got money. First half. And then I'm going to use the round one again. Just to bring it right up to that crease where I cut. And then Mercy. And these feel like silk. Okay, and then I'm going to use that other round brush to blend. And remember, we're just barely tapping between the two colors to get them to blend with each other. And I hold my brush at like an angle, not sideways, and I just like sweep it. And this is still just the Mercy. I'm just touching it. Make sure it's got that nice good pigment, because this is a beautiful color. Okay, air spun. Okay, and then now I'm going to do the Colourpop cream again. And I'm going to use an entirely different brush because the other one is just completely too hard now. I'm not going to be able to use it. So just get it nice and flat. And I have to remind myself to like be a little generous with this product because you do want to get a little more for that pigment. And I have to like flatten it out every couple seconds. I have to reapply, reflatten the brush. Cute. Cute. I love it. I'm gonna put a little more She Got Money on this one. This is so adorable. I love it. All right, before I put on falsies or anything like that, I do want to play with the lips because I'm at 30 minutes and this is about when I want my videos to end. So I'm going to try out the lips that came with it. Let me brush off this excess airspun. Okay, so the lips, I need to like clean up my area before I can continue. Lots of brushes that are getting cleaned today. All right, so these are the lips. These are the three. So this is the lippy stick, the satin lip, and then the gloss. This is the ultra glossy lip, ultra satin lip. So I'm just gonna use all of them. I'm gonna line my lips with the lippy pencil. And this is in Dukes, right? Yep, Dukes. And this is a very smooth gliding lip pencil. I barely had to touch down. Nice. This is a really good lip liner. It's easy to use and precise. And if you like to kind of overline your lips, this is a good one for that. Because it's not dry. So it's not going to like scratch up your skin. All right, so now I'm going to use the Ultra Satin Lit in Wig. This is my first time using all of these, by the way. So I usually clean up the inner corners of my lips because I don't really like the inner corners of my lips and stuff. And I always do liner at the end also, to keep it in place. And I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. This makes my lips look huge. Take two. This makes my lips look huge. Okay. So now I'm going to just wipe all this excess. And I'm going to use just like my Style Up double-sided brush. All right, so now I'm going to use Uchi's Blushing with a small round blush brush. And I'm literally just going to like tap it a little bit. Ooh, she blushing. All right, so I'm just gonna throw on some falsies. And then I'm going to top the lips with the gloss. And we are done. I'm gonna be using Ardell Double Wispies. And I just use black strip lash adhesive from Kiss. I have like none left. And put it right on the band. Okay, and let it dry a little bit. Usually I use tweezers to put these on, but I think that today I'm just gonna put it on. And I'm just using the end of a small brush to push my eyelashes close to my natural lash line. These eyelashes were a little difficult. Well, this about concludes the New Year's Eve look. New Year's Eve glam. I'm just going to blend my blush one more time. I'm going to use my Fenty highlighter in Metal Moon. If I get it open. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Ultra Glossy Lip in I See You. I got red on my fingers. Wow. Mm-hmm. I have a piece of hair stuck on my lip. All right, well, that concludes my, oh wait, no, I didn't even use the glitter. I have to use the glitter. I don't know, where should I put the glitter? This glitter, so you just kind of like squish it. Let's see. I'm gonna use it as my highlight. Ooh, that looks cuter. Hold on, I'm wiping off this highlight. It's very easy to wipe off though, because it dries pretty quickly. I feel like I'm barely wiping it off. I'm just gonna do one more blush tap. Wow, I feel like when you're crying on New Year's, but like you're also so fabulous. It's so cute. All right, now I am done with my Bretman Rock X Colourpop Lit collection. This is so cute. I love it. I hope you guys like it. Please like it if you do. Please subscribe. And leave me comments below telling me what you guys think, what you guys want me to try out. If there's any color schemes or products that you want me to do reviews or tutorials on, just let me know. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.